Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, Captain DroneWrestler. Soon we will be departing from Dalaman, Turkey, to Ercan Cyprus. Come along for the ride, guys, as we prepare. Hey, hello to the streamers. Good to see you all. I hope you're all having a good day. It's been a pretty swifty day at work today. We had a Halloween party. Nice day. It was very good. I hope you all had a good day. It's Friday. It's the eve of Halloween. It's the eve of All Hallows Eve. So I'm hoping you're all ready for Halloween and you've got all your socially distanced ideas for giving the children, your trick-or-treaters, sweets and things to do. Thank you very much, Tom Burns, you legend. Tom, if you want to be entered into the competition to win the £30 gift card of your choice, all you need to do is donate the 100 stars and your name will go at the bottom of the screen as well. We've currently got a leader. Hello Donald, thank you very much for liking the stream. I appreciate the like. Thank you so much. So we're going to get this bird up in the air in Dalaman. Beautiful day in Turkey. I haven't put the live weather on because it'd just be a pitch black flight, and some people don't like the pitch black flight. We were looking, and we still are looking at where we're going to go next. I did put a poll on last night on the DroneWrestler page, so if you want to have some input on that, come and get involved. But guys, let's get this big bird in the air. Engines are full throttle. They're fired up. Let's take this brake off and get out of here. Thank you, Tom. Parking brake is disengaged. We are now getting ready to take off in the big bird and get her in the sky in Dalaman. So today it's like we are planning on heading towards Ulu Deniz, so we can take a look at Ulu Deniz. So we can take a look, guys, and have a look. Look at the beautiful mountainous terrain of some of Turkey. Oh, that made my head feel a bit funny then. Ooh. That's American dude here. Look at these big hills. So Ulu Deniz is this direction, if I remember correctly. Ulu Deniz. If anybody's not been to this beautiful country, then you need to go and visit it. It is fabulous. Let's get the... Oh, the throttle's gone right now. I didn't want it to go down that much. Woo. Right, so now we're climbing. We are going to soon be at the correct speed. A nice, tidy speed. There we go. Beautiful. We are... The nose is going up, so we are still losing speed, but we'll just try and flatten this off. We don't need to use any trim or nothing. So that's all good. And then we'll kick in a little bit of music for you guys. So I think, if I'm correct, let me take a look. Yeah, there's Ulu Deniz right in front. On the left here we have, it's behind, basically behind this part here, what you can see. This is Fethiye, where they have the famous Turkish markets. A nice place to go. Very touristy, lots of tourist friendly things to do in Fethiye. And as you can see directly in front there, where the beach, you can see a beach coming up. This is Ulu Deniz, and that big mountain up there is where you can do your paragliding. Now, in true reality, you would never fly this course. Well, maybe you would, but maybe you just have more altitude. But it would be pretty dangerous because there would be lots of paragliders dropping down from that mountain there, pretty much what is on our way there, guys. So for this going over LEDs, I'm going to switch the camera to the external so you can take a better look. This part, what you can see here at the side of the beach, it's like a little cove. That is known as the Blue Lagoon, and that is where one Captain DroneWrestler took his marriage vows. I'm going to try and fly over it as much as I can. I never knew the mountain looked like that. Look, there we go. I can see it now. This is Olu Deniz paragliding. Ooh, and there we go. Over here, I'll come and show you the famous Butterfly Valley. That little bit of it goes in. That is known as Butterfly Valley. There's always lots of boats going that way. So the boat trips go all around these islands. You can take a boat there on a day trip, and there's actually a couple of boats on there. They're not big ones like they are, but the terrain's a little bit off because it's not as hilly as that. It's a bit flatter. But let's get back on course then, guys. That's your quick tour of Olu Deniz. Let's get this engine throttled back straight up, and let's get up high as we say goodbye to that lovely Turkish coastline. So we are doing overspeed now. We are well off course, but it is saying that, are we? We are off course, but it wouldn't take a genius. We just head in this kind of direction. We'll be soon enough back on course. It won't take us long at all to get back on. We've got 222 nautical miles, so 200 of that we can pretty much just fly. Without worrying, without stress, without worry. No problems. Nice and tidy. I'm just trying to see how I can get a better view. That'll be okay. Got some warnings on here. I need to acknowledge this warning. That's okay. That's alright. Right, let's bring the nose up. We'll soon not be overspeed. And the throttle's gone all the way down again. Seems to be doing that recently. I don't know if it's this plane or what. So now we're far away from Olu Deniz now. There's nothing really. I don't know where we're heading to now. I could pull up a map for you guys, but I don't think it would tell you the full story where we're headed. There's some more coastline to look at. You can literally follow that all the way around. It'd take you a long time on a boat to follow that around, but yeah. Well, let's get us back on course. Straight back on. We're kind of heading in that direction, and then we'll sharp right it and get ourselves back on course, because that's how we want to be, don't we, guys? We want to be on course. We want to be on target. So soon enough, we're going to meet where we need to be, and we'll just cross it across. Let's take a look behind us. Yep, behind that mountain. In fact, no, it's over there. We can actually see it. We're just below the nose is that Olu Deniz? It can't be. Maybe it is, because that big mountain's there. Very strange one. And we're just flying tidy now, guys. Now we can just sit back and relax and enjoy the flight and enjoy the stream. Don't forget, guys, we do have a free competition. We have 3 free competitions. If you would be interested in joining. In a moment, I will give you the opportunity to join one of these competitions. Or in fact, if you really wish, you can join all of them. Hey. Ooh. We keep going a bit off course because I'm just... One second, guys. Okay, 199 miles to go. Right. We are speeding at the moment. We are flying good. We're going really quick. We're making great time here, guys. We are over speed. I apologise for the overspeed, but it cannot be helped. Hey. Thank you, DJ, for the lovely share. I apologise if I'm a little bit quiet. I'm just currently putting a post out just to give the people in the Turkish group an opportunity to view. We had some really sad news about Turkey, about the earthquake today, which was really, really sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm just hoping there weren't too many injuries and that everybody's doing okay, because it's pretty sad. It's sad times, sad news, isn't it? So Oludeniz was that way, where the tip of the to you, which would be looking at the plane, the left wing pretty much is where Oludeniz was. We've come from that direction. If you do rewind the video, you can take a look and you will see Oludeniz in the video and Fethiye. But we are now looking like we are leaving pure Turkish lands and heading towards Cyprus. So let's take a look. We are a bit off course. Let's get back on course. Don't feel sick, guys. Don't worry. Not too bad. That's just downwards. That's just down at the ground. Whew. Makes you realise we're just a drop in the ocean, aren't we? Literally, that is just flying high and flying fast with no issues. We are over speed. Let's bring that nose up and take some higher ground. We're at 34,000 feet. We managed to hit 50,000 yesterday, but it was giving us warnings to put the oxygen mask on, so we don't want to do that. However, we can quite comfortably get to 44,000. The alarms are about to stop because they're rather frustrating. So guys, just briefly in a second, when we get to that 44,000, I'm going to show you a short video to give you more information about our competitions, what we're currently going to be running, and they're free to enter. Okay, that's nice and tidy. Let's bring the throttle down a little bit, and I'm going to play this video for you guys. Hang fire! Welcome back. That was just a quick competition video with the information that you need to join if anybody's interested in joining. We are currently going to be over speed for a couple of minutes because we are naturally, the nose is naturally pointing down. I'm trying to find it with this current speed. It's nose diving, and we are losing altitude fast, but it will fix itself. It will correct itself at a certain altitude. We don't necessarily need to fight it, so let's just see how it goes. The nose is going back up because we have kicked up a bit of throttle. Didn't need to kick up much throttle, but we did kick up a little bit. Isn't Turkey super mountainous? I would never realise. You know, and when we go on these holidays to these places, you know, you're looking to get from Aludeniz to Fethiye. I showed you. We flew literally from Fethiye to Aludeniz in literally 30 seconds. You're looking at in a taxi, you know, maybe a 30, 40 minute taxi ride potentially in traffic, in normal traffic. Quiet traffic, you could do it maybe in 20. But yeah, it's a very mountainous place. And we did it in what, 30 seconds? Less than 30 seconds? Bit of a wild one. Bit of a wild one. So guys, I hope you enjoy watching the flight. This is aesthetically fantastic. I've been overusing that word recently, but the game itself, there's a lot to be said about the game itself and the bugs in the game. But it's a new game, it's just come out. They rushed it out because I think it was due to COVID. They just rushed it out so to help people combat boredom. The game is super graphically intensive. We'll just acknowledge that warning. Let's turn this throttle down. This warning is ridiculous. This speed warning. Let's bring the nose up to drop our speed quickly. Super quick. However, it will when we come back down, it's gonna pick it up again. So we're in a bit of a loss at the moment at this altitude. Right, it's gonna drop now anytime. Here we go, and it'll be nice and quiet. So 100 nauticals to go. We're going travelling at a current 240 knots. I need to kick it down a little bit just to make sure it just goes under. We don't need that much throttle. But with the nose is diving down, so no wonder. Come on, settle up. Don't make me do flaps. I don't want to do the flaps. Not the flaps. The trim. Don't make me do the trim. Just nice and tidy. Settle here at 39,000. That would be great. Come on, why are you speeding up? Because we're nose diving. So now we're not doing enough speed now, which is causing us to nosedive. And there it is, nice and quiet. The joystick will stop vibrating now, which is good. We're still climbing, still gaining altitude. We didn't really do it this time. We didn't take the... We're at the water now, so we can't really do it, but normally we like to dive low and take a look at around us. And we didn't do it this time, apart from when we was at Aludinese. You know, we've cleared that part of Turkey now. So we can just relax a little bit and enjoy as we just move away from Turkey and travel up the coast, basically, to get to Cyprus, and we'll eventually hit Cyprus. Can we see Cyprus in the distance right now? Is it Cyprus? I can't really tell. I think we're going to go for the big... Let's go for the speed. Let's kick this throttle up and let's nosedive. Let's dive. So we now are going to get the overspeed warnings again, but our speed is getting good. We are losing altitude very, very, very fast. And we are diving good. If you look at how quick we're going to arrive at our destination, that's really kicked in as well. We're currently travelling at 440 knots. We can go much faster than that. I can get to about nearly 500. Or can we go over 500? Oh, we're over 500. Ooh. Approaching 15,000 feet altitude. 550. And we are whipping it now. Look at this. Look at the distance. Just going. And we're automatically climbing back up now. We're losing altitude. And that's just settling there at 520 knots. We are climbing. But this is just a good way to get to our destination that bit quicker. Make that distance, that island in the distance, just disappear that bit quicker and arrive at our newer destination, which is Cyprus. $111 nautical miles to go. So guys, while we are currently just flying here, nice and tidy, I'm going to show you this video again. How to enter the DroneWrestler competitions. Come and enter. Alright guys, there it is. Somebody wants to see it one more time, so I'll get it back up. We're currently flying at 700 feet, and we're just basically seeing how close we can get. It looks a bit hypnotizing, doesn't it? The water is just mesmerizing, and now we're actually, you know, low down at almost sea level. The island looks so much longer and bigger, but when you get up there, when you're flying up at them high altitudes, it looks so different. It looks so different. Let's get back in the cockpit. It's 500 feet. As you can see the water, look at that water. You can see the ripples of the water. That's some serious detail. And we could just sit here. But it's probably not advised. So let's just get climbing back up then, guys. Nice and tidy. Fire from Cos. Oh, that'll be a flight and a half, that, Phil. I'll tell you what, Phil, I'll do it if you stay all the way through the flight. If you stay in the chat and watch all the way and talk to me all the way, I'll do it. I'm past Cos, mate. I've passed Greece a while back. We're going... Ooh. We're going to Cyprus, buddy. Visiting the Cypriots. Phil, have you entered the competitions, buddy? Have you entered the DroneWrestler 3 competitions? 3. There's 2 free ones. $78 miles to go. It shouldn't be too long now, guys, till we arrive in Cyprus. The destination in Cyprus known as Ercan. We can see Cyprus in the distance there. Pretty difficult to see, but you can see it. If we take it to the other angle, you will definitely see. Let's take it to this external angle. There we go. There is Cyprus. The beautiful, the hot, beautiful country. One of the lads moved to Cyprus. A fella called Steve Gardner moved to Cyprus. Now Garden's in Cyprus. And one of the lads, Flandog, he also went out to Cyprus with the Royal Air Force. Big shout out to Big Steve and Little Lee. I was actually playing Warzone the other day with Lee, as he's back over here in the UK on a normal time zone. And we had a bit of fun killing some people and killing some zombies. So again, shout out to Flandog and the fencer Stephen Reamer. Tobunga from hell. So as you can see, the sun is high above us here now. This isn't a true to life weather or a true to life time today. I thought I'd make sure it was a nice bright flight for us. Make sure we had a bit of fun. I'm just going to briefly show you one of our sponsored videos. Be right back, guys. So Cyprus is now crystal clear almost. We can see it pretty well. The shape of the island, what it looks like. You see it on maps all the time, don't you? But it's never quite the same. We'll soon begin our descent into Kos. Kos? That's your fault, Phil. Into Cyprus. into Ercan. We'll soon begin that descent in because we do need to start slowing down, otherwise we're going to end up flying in super fast and it'll just cause issues when it comes to the landing. So we're just going to nice and cruise it nice and smooth. We gained a load of time back when we came low down before, when we nose dived it down. We gained a lot of speed. So that's nice and tidy. You saved us a load of time. I'm still yet to try that in a 747 because I find that they are really buggy. I don't know if it's just for me or for everybody, but things seem to lock. Example, throttles lock when I'm trying to fly, and it's never good for me. It's not enjoyable when that happens, because then you're basically wasting your time because you'll never land the plane. You'll have great difficulty landing the plane, and even as an amateur sim pilot, you know, it's difficult enough to land a plane, let alone without control. You know, in fact, you can't even control the flaps. So literally, the only thing you can control is your steering. Like you can't even. I don't think you put your wheels down. So that in itself is a bit of a pain. So yeah. So guys, does anybody know this beach in front? Any people from Cyprus know this beach right in front of us? Because it looks very nice. It looks like Turkey, to be honest, and you can actually see Turkey over there. So it begs me to question: was this former Turkish land? Probably. The size of that island, I wouldn't be surprised if they all jumped on a bunch of boats at one point and took over that. You know, we're talking hundreds or thousands of years ago, and probably is true. If anybody knows the Turkish history, you would probably be able to correct me right now. So guys, let's dive down. Let's begin our descent. Let's just get down a little bit. We don't need to get down too much. I'll overspeed in a second. There we go. We are overspeed. But our throttle isn't high. We're really low actually. But we'll make it to our destination very soon. It will not take us a long time. We will just enjoy. We're going to go over speed again, guys. Ignore the warnings. We're okay. We're in control. We're in total control. We know what we're doing, apparently. I read the instruction manual to the game, not to the plane. So when you're on Cyprus, it's obviously bigger than it looks when you look at it on a map. When you're flying over it, the huge mountains there of Cyprus, they must do sports from them things. They must do. It's way over. It's well higher than everything else. Let's slide over. Let us slide over at the minute. Let's slide over to this side and take a look at this side. Oh, ayo. $28. No commands to go. Not very far, guys. Come and get involved in our competitions. I'll show you the competition details. Come and have a look. We are back, and we've come over to the left side. We're a bit off course. Let's get back on course, guys. Let's make sure we're putting the right foot forward when it comes to this flight. especially towards the end of the flight when it comes to the landing zone. It's just time to get comfy and get settled to see if we can get this nice, tidy, like landing what we want. The flight's been pretty smooth. We've had a look at Olu Deniz. We've had a look at Fethiye. We flew over the sea. Is it the Aegean Sea? I could be wrong. But we're going over Cyprus. Looks very nice. Definitely a place I would like to go and try one day. Go and try and see if I can do some sports over there. Do some, you know, maybe some skydiving or some mountain climbing or something like that. Paragliding. There's lots of things you can do in countries like this. They're beautiful. And the good thing about countries like this, they're nice pretty much all year round. So it's fantastic. Very warm, very nice. You know, you can enjoy the sun. You can bake in the sun and just enjoy it. So we can see the airfield, the airstrip, the airport in Ercan coming up on our right. We will be very soon attempting to land. We're now going to turn sharply to get back on our correct course. Almost perfect that. Bit more, a little bit more to, there we go, that's right. So now we are on course. Hey Mark, how's it going, dude? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. How's it going? The guy in the flight uniform is myself. Do you like it? And it's not a strippogram. It is not a strippogram. Yeah, this is a game, Mark, my friend. I wish I was flying a real plane. That'd be much more fun. I wouldn't feel very comfortable with it, with having people on board behind us there. Even though there isn't anybody what you can see. But you wouldn't want to do that, would you, buddy? You wouldn't want to be on this thing. Especially without a pilot license. This is a PC, yes. You can actually get this game. Not right now, I don't think, but in the next few weeks on Xbox. So I don't know if it's the Xbox Series X what's just come out, or maybe is it the Series X just come out? No, oh, okay, it's called. So you got the Xbox One, Xbox One S, and there's the Xbox One X. I'm not sure if it's actually out for the X, but it could be for the Series X, and the Series X is kind of the best Xbox One you can get. And I've heard that there's going to be some games what are going to be compatible. So Xbox, some of the, what's the new one called? The Xbox, what's this new Xbox called? I can't remember. So you get your PS5. It's the equivalent to a PlayStation 5 basically. You can buy equipment to make this like a true flight simulator, like literally. You can get VR on it. It's not fully supported yet, but it will be. But you can literally experience what a pilot experience. Right, we're going to kick it up a little bit, give us a bit more throttle, and we're going to give, very shortly, we're going to kick in some flaps. We're going to kick them flaps in. Let's get down into this zone. If you would enter the competition, Mark, a free competition, you're welcome to enter. I've left some information a few minutes ago on the video. Let's kick in some flaps. We're going too fast at the moment, as you can read there. 300 knots we're going, which is way too fast. But we are slowing down quickly. Landing gear. Oh. So we do need to slow it down now pretty badly. Let's kick the last flaps in. This will slow us right down. 200, 190. We want to try and get to about 170. And that'll be alright for us too as we come around this final corner. There we go. It's actually said 140 is alright. I thought 170 would be okay for this job. Well, I'm obviously wrong for this. Never mind. We're currently going too fast again now. As we're creeping up. Oh yeah, Mike, they're fantastic. There's some what you basically put on VR. You put a VR headset on, and they are, you know, you actually you feel sick when you fly. This game isn't quite to that standard yet, and graphically, the game what I'm talking about is nowhere near as good as this. But the actual things you see outside, it's using you know Google Maps, Google Earth, all that lot. It uses similar data to that. It uses similar data to that to basically make the terrain and stuff. So, you know, it's pretty damn real. It's pretty good. Let's kick this down now because we are still going too fast. My God. He says too fast, but I'm actually stalling. I need to kick up a bit more now. Come on. I'm going to line it up. Okay, we're on our final part now. We are going too fast, but what can I do? I've got my flaps all the way down. I didn't want to hit the ground. I've got to line her up now, nice and tidy. But yeah, mate, look into it. If you go, if you're interested in computers, it might be something you're interested in, but it's pretty. We have stalled. Oh, we are. Well, we've landed, we've done a hard landing on grass and we've nipped back up again. So we'll kick the brakes and that was pretty poor. That was pretty poor. That was very, very, very poor by myself there. Let's give it a little bit. We don't want to go too fast. We're currently going way too fast. We're going 54 knots. Just take a look at computers and maybe if it's something you want to try, Mark, it's definitely worth trying if you've never tried it. With virtual reality, it would be a totally different. What? Whoa! What is going on? I actually can't control this right now. I'm actually. Something's taking over controls. Is somebody do? That's true. That is very true. But however, I am. Look, the throttle. I can't stop. I literally can't stop. It's actually trying to take off. It's done this again. It's done this on me again. It's actually stalling. Right, there we go. It's done it. Oh, that was absolutely shocking. Oh my God. Are you actually joking? Something's wrong with this. The throttle. What is going on, guys? I literally couldn't control. Well, we might not walk away from this landing. Terrible. That was shocking. I'm gonna have to go for the same now. That was really bad. That's really annoyed me. That's really annoyed me. Why it would do that, I have no idea. So I've had to put the flats back up so we don't lose too much speed too quick. That was really annoying. Where is Beadle? Beadle's about. Jeremy Beadle, where are you? So we're at a silly angle, but right at this moment, I just want to get this bird down. We are going very fast at this moment in time. Let's get these flaps down. I'm hoping this time round. Come on. What's going on? It's doing some right weird things today, this computer. The shocking landing. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm hoping that this just stays like this now. Roll off. That was really annoying. I'm just waiting for it to do it again. Like literally watch the throttle just fly up. I should have come off there, but I didn't. I'm going to grass it. Let's just grass it. Let's try and get next to this bad boy over here. There's somebody there anyway. Whoa! Right. Oh yeah. Are you interested in flying, Mark? Is that something you like to do? I do plenty of videos. If you'd like to watch some more, just give us a subscribe, buddy. We can take a look. There's a lot on my channel as well if you want to go and have a look at previous ones. We flew from Manchester. We've done it over a few days, a few legs. That's the same plane pretty much. Just it doesn't seem to have the logo on it. The citation logo. Anyway guys, thank you very much for joining us. There's actually a car. I've never seen that yet on here. The car park is full. Look at that. So that's where we are. The car, look at this car park. I'm loving it. Let's get down. God, we're very far away, aren't we guys? Look. Let's go and have a look at some of these cars. Ooh. You need to take a look, Mark, at some of the new ones. I've played some of the old ones, and I used to have one on Windows XP, I think, and that was, you know, at the time that was really good. Compared to this is ridiculous. I mean, look, even the cars here, what I just did the car park, probably look better than what it did when I was playing that on Windows, my Windows XP. So, oh, they got sports cars, work vans, Royal Mail vans. Cars in garages. Literally crashed. Oh my lord. But yeah, and then you look at the detail they've spent, you know, on the planes themselves. Let's go down this little alleyway. Ginnell. And there they are. The detail, that's a tiny little plane, isn't it? The detail even on the NPCs. I mean, look at this chap. Look at the detail on him. That's almost Call of Duty grade. You got him obviously as well. Then we got a fuel truck. With this chap here. And a nice fuel truck there. Flammable fuel truck. I don't know how you call it. Somebody's in it as well. Woo! Hello, buddy. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, he's moving. He moves. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure having you for this flight today. We've arrived. Our next flight we take will fly from here, which is Ercan in Cyprus. If you want to get involved and give some feedback, come and get involved. A message on the group. And there's a poll currently as well where we're going to go next. So, guys, thank you so much. Have a great evening. Halloween tomorrow. Get everything set up. If you want trick-or-treaters, get everything set up so you can social distance. If you don't want trick-or-treaters, get everything set up so you can basically make it clear that you don't want them to come to your house. Because obviously nobody wants to risk the virus, which is totally understandable. Guys, always moving. The NPC is moving. Yeah, buddy. Mark, thank you for following, buddy. If you want to enter the competition, there's some free competitions you can enter. I'm going to now load up a video before I say goodbye. In fact, I'll say goodbye and I'll load up the video. Goodbye, everybody. Captain DroneWrestler signing off.